Special sports report happening right now. You know him. You love him. You just drive a quick drive up the 14 freeway and you're there to go see your Lancaster JetHawks play. And we have Will Murphy. He's the assistant GM over there. You've been doing this for a while now.
I have, yeah. This is my 8th season with the JetHawks. So
and I see I shook your hand today, and you're wearing a championship ring.
Another one, yes. We've had 2 in the last 3 years, so it's been a very good run for us, and it's exciting because all the guys that were with us are now just dominating for the Houston Astros. We've had,
which is a wild thing.
Yeah,
wild thing.
All their stars, Springer, Altuve, all these young guys, Jason Castro, their catcher, all came through. Dallas Keuchel, who was almost an all-star, he was on the final vote last year, all played for the JetHawks. So.
And you spoke about this, I think, last year when you were in here, there was a lot of young talent, and Houston Astros were really bad last year.
Yes.
And you were saying they're on the up.
Yeah, I'm not Miss Cleo over here, but I can tell you that, I've seen this coming for a while, and just I'm surprised at how well they're doing this well, but they've got, and there's more coming, and last year our shortstop was one of the top prospects in baseball, and they expect to see him up there this year. So
awesome!
It's gonna be fun if you like seeing competitive baseball in the AL West. That's for sure. So
that must be the most bittersweet thing ever, though, because it's like, oh my God, he's playing so good, he's gonna get called up. He's gonna be gone.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, do you get that moment where like play good but not that good,
but like so not great, just like we really need you.
It's funny because we lost half of our team at the All-Star break last year. That's typically the time when they'll call guys up, and so our team was rated the most talented team in minor league baseball last year, and then we lost them all. They all got called up or injured, and so we had a brand new team basically starting the second half of the season, and luckily they all came together and were able to finish the job and get the championship. But it's not always fun to have that happen, but you obviously start rooting for them and start paying attention to the levels above us because our fans do that quite a bit.
So what? How much goes into? I don't know. I don't see the draft is so weird in baseball, and recruiting there's a weird thing with that too. So how does it, as a GM, as an assistant GM, how do you guys get talent to Lancaster?
Well. We have the Houston Astros to thank for that. They're the ones that do all the evaluation. They're the ones that do all the player movement. Our job is basically to give people a reason to come out, and so that's we're trying to get people to come out to the ballpark with their families and their friends and have a good time, and so that's our main focus. But it's been easier with all the great players we've had come through over the last few years. We just had another guy from our last year's team actually that made his major league debut and got a win against the A's. So
you never know who you're going to see. You never know. It could be Yasiel Puig played against you guys. So he was playing for is it the Ogden Raptors? No, that's the Rancho Cucamonga.
Rancho Cucamonga. Yep.
Okay.
We saw Seager from the Dodgers.
Seager, yep.
He was there last year, and we had our shortstop. They had theirs, and they were both just. Battling it out. It was exciting. So
you'll never know who you're going to see.
Yeah, but it's weird because 2 championships you guys have, and there's such a huge roster change. Where do you attribute to your guys' success?
Yeah.
Just the farm system for the Astros being so deep. We're consistently ranked in the top 2 or 3 farm systems in baseball, and when you've got all these early drafts that they've had because they haven't been good, they get number 1 picks, and those guys just and early second round and early third round. They're at the top of every round. So they're really just stacking their system, and they're not paying a lot of money for their guys at the major league level. So they're really putting a lot into that. And every year we're going to get new guys. The level below us right now has the best record in all of professional baseball. I think they're like 32-8 right now or something like that. And they're going to be JetHawks either this year or next year. So
in the last 8 years, who's been the greatest JetHawk of all time?
You have to say Jose Altuve, who won the AL batting championship last year. He was, he's been a 2-time All-Star. They have a young guy, George Springer, who's been just hitting the cover off the ball, making great defensive plays. He's going to be great, but as far as I've seen, and I've seen a lot of guys come through, this shortstop that should be making his debut this year, his name is Carlos Correa. He was the number 1 overall pick in the 2013 or 2012 draft, one of those two. He's like an A-Rod type guy without the steroids. But he's gonna be
trouble. He's
gonna be one of the best players in baseball if he stays healthy and can live up to that stuff. But he's gonna be amazing. So
awesome. We're speaking with Will Murphy. He's the assistant GM for the Lancaster JetHawks. You can go to jethawks.com for more information. And the thing is, so I had a buddy of mine last year. I was on a softball team last year, and he was like, "Oh man, I went to a JetHawks game the other day." Did you have any no-hitters last year?
We did, yes.
Okay, so you had some no-hitters, and then I was talking to a guy. He's like, "Oh yeah, I went to a JetHawks game, and both teams combined for 44 hits or something crazy like that." Yes. So when you go to a JetHawks game, you could see a crazy pitcher's duel. You could see the ball flying all over the place. So it's a fun, cheap, much cheaper than going to Dodger Stadium or Anaheim to go watch a game. And you said your job is to get people out to the crowd, so you got a ton of stuff coming up.
Yes, I mean we do. We're packed with. Our promotional schedule is phenomenal. Obviously Memorial Day weekend's coming up. We're starting off today. Actually, we have Steve Sachs coming out.
Steve Sachs, yeah.
So he'll be out there.
He's throwing out the first pitch.
He's going to try
his best. Anyway.
Try his best. He'll be doing that. He'll be signing autographs to the fans. That's the main thing. So if you have something, Steve Sachs, bring it up to the game tonight, and he'll sign it for you. So we've got that, fireworks every Friday night, giveaways on Saturdays.
Yeah, I think the Dodgers kind of stole that from you.
They might have.
You guys.
We have that problem. They steal a lot of stuff from us, but it's a lot of fun. We do military Sundays where
great.
Buy one get one free for anybody that's military. So it's been fun. Definitely.
Sweet, and it's a fun game. Take the whole family. It's not your typical baseball game. There's going to be it's intimate. It's an intimate stadium.
Yes.
You're going to have fun stuff the whole time. And you said, okay, Jesse, I think almost started to cry when you heard this. And you got a bunch of wrestling fans out in the audience.
Well, that's good because we're planning on doing a Santa Clarita night on.
Oh,
it's
great!
It's going to be Thursday, August 23rd, which I know Thursdays can be a little difficult, but the big draw is we're gonna have Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, that was that's Santa Clarita night.
That's gonna be
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart will be at the ballpark signing autographs. He was just in WrestleMania. So if you watch that, I know he made an appearance there. He doesn't look like he looked many years ago when I was watching it, but it's he's still gonna be out there. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but it's gonna be a great thing for especially wrestling fans. We've had a lot of interest. Just wrestling fans, not only in Lancaster, Palmdale, but everywhere are, we're on all these crazy blog sites.
Awesome.
It's nuts.
Awesome
and
stuff.
I think it's a Santa Clarita requirement that you have to go to a fireworks night at a JetHawks game. Because I feel like
I think you guys still do the chicken dance, right?
We do the chicken dance.
Thank goodness.
We're actually this year we're actually taking it to the next level.
Whoa!
We have this famous San Diego chicken coming out for a game this year as well. So
oh man,
in addition to just some other crazy stuff, we've opened up our kids fun zone. It's completely free for kids. We've got inflatable jumpers so parents can say, hey, throw your kids over there and I'm going to watch the game. And
free of baseballs, and it's in a bouncy house, so it protects them.
If you're in the bouncy house, you're probably safe.
Okay, good.
But you got to keep your eye out, obviously. So.
Head on a swivel.
Exactly.
Head on a swivel. All right, go to jethawks.com. August 23rd, Santa Clarita night.
July 23rd. Yeah.
July 23rd is going to be Santa Clarita night. So make sure you get your tickets today. Thanks, Will, for stopping by.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, guys. Appreciate it.